Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is one that I've been trying to do for ages, but getting hold of the things to put into it has been rather difficult, and you know, it involves money, and we all know how cheap and poor. I've got mascara on my finger. So today's video is my Tsum Tsum, well, the Disney Tsum Tsum collection and kind of storage video. I'm just going to go through what ones I've got and how I store them. So this is how I store them in here, and yeah, so this holds, hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 36. So I'm going to try and just, there's all of them, and I'm going to have to move my camera down a little bit so I can show you all this. So let's move you down to about there. That'll do. So these are all of my Tsum Tsums, and as I just said, there's 36 in here. I just said there's all of them. This isn't all of them. I have 2 more, which are over here somewhere. Yeah, I have these 2 as well. This is from the Nightmare Before Christmas ones, but I can't remember which ones they are because I got them from the Disney store. They don't actually say on the tags what ones they are. But I will go through all of these. I will even take them out just so you can see. Right, so bring you back up to my face. Got like some little bungees going on today. I don't know why. Right, so we'll start off with the first row. So we've got the Toy Story ones, which kind of go on second row. So we've got Woody, who goes in first. Then Jessie, that keeps pinging up and it's getting really irritating. Then we've got Buzz, who just literally looks round. They didn't need to do a lot with Buzz. Prospector, I think it is. Well, Pete, they've got on here. So Pete, Prospector, whatever you want to call him. I quite like his beard. He looks like Santa. Then I've got an itchy nose. That's what I've got. I've got Bullseye. Now most of these ones with the smaller tags are from Clinton's in Town, and they actually say what they are on them. So this one's ham, and it's actually got like a little slot for pennies. Next I have the little alien, which they do called Alien. I'm pretty sure this has got like another name, like Little Green Man, I think it is. But Disney have just kind of stuck with Alien since that's more recognisable. We've got 2 more of the collection for Toy Story. I don't know if I've got them all, but I think I do. So we've got the Peas in Pod, which is actually like lengthways instead of, you know, like the others. And then the last one in the Toy Story that I've actually got, which I'm pretty sure is the last, like I think this is the whole collection, is Lotso. And he's actually like really, really cute. Next little section of my box, there's 3, and these are from 101 Dalmatians. So I have Patch, who's kind of just winking at you right there. Pop him back in. I've got Cruella de Vil, whose hair is like pretty cray-cray and like falling to pieces. See, I've never even played with these. They literally used to just be stored on my shelf. But I will talk about the storage in a minute. And then we've got Lucky. He just looks like really cute. On to the next row, which is incomplete. Obviously the 101 Dalmatians one is incomplete as well. But this one, I think I'm missing 1, maybe? 1 or 2. Right, so this is the inside out ones. And I've got Joy. I went to go see this video with Bobby, and holy crap, was it a good video. Loved it. Absolutely loved it. Right, and then we've got Anger, who's actually got like his little bow tie, it's just a tie. His little tie underneath him, and like the little flame part of his head. Now honestly, it's one of my favourite films. Also got Sadness, who actually seems to be a lot wider than the other ones, and she's got like a little jumper on. But yeah, she's a lot wider. I don't know if it's because they made her to look more like the character, and the character did have a big like wide head, but she is a lot wider than all of the other ones in this entire bloody case. so she doesn't like going into the little square. I've got Fear, who doesn't look like Fear. When I first looked at that, I did not think of Fear. But then obviously you got his little hair, then you got Remember the Nose, and he's the one with the bow tie. But yeah, he came from the Disney store. That's why it doesn't have his, he's got a bigger tag. Last one that I actually have from this little collection is Bing Bong, and I think I'm missing Disgust, but I can't find her anywhere. Like, anywhere at all. So if you've got a Disgust and it is, you know, authentic, give it to me. Right, so next I just have the little Minnie Mouse one. Which was just an odd one that I picked up in like a job lot. So I've got her. The tag on her is a bit crumpled, but it's fine. Next I have some Alice in Wonderland ones, and I have 5 of these. And I think there's a couple more to get, but I'm not sure. So I've got Alice. Then I've got, I think it's Queen of Hearts. Yeah, some people call her Red Queen, but it's Queen of Hearts, and she's got like her underwear on like the movie. So I've got Queen of Hearts. I think there's King of Hearts to get as well, so I'm going to need to get him. Then I've got the White Rabbit, which actually looks crazy with them red eyes, like he looks like a crazy rabbit. I've got him. Then I've got the Mad Hatter. Right, now this one was funny. That does not look like the Mad Hatter. If you looked at that, you would not think Mad Hatter. But then if you look at the hat, and it's got that on it, then you go, still not sure, but then I had to check the tag, and then I realised it was in fact the Mad Hatter. But to me, it just didn't look like a Mad Hatter at all. Then the last one that I've got from that like little collection is the Cheshire Cat, or Cheshire, however you want to say it. And I feel like his head is too like squished in. Like he's got little furry bits here that are supposed to be coming out, and I think maybe they should come out a little bit more. So I don't know. And like at the top here, you can barely see his ears. I just think they could like focus on those bits a little bit more and make them a little bit bigger. Now I've got one from the Cinderella one, and that is the Fairy Godmother. This the only reason I actually have this one, because I don't like buying them if I can't get them in like more than one from a set, you know what I mean? But this one was reduced to £1.50 in Wilkinson's, so I've got Mum to pick this up for me. And it feels like quite full and squishy compared to the other ones. Right, get back in. Next I have 2 from the Winnie the Pooh one. I've got Piglet, which is a pretty obvious one that everyone knows. And then I've got Eeyore, who ends up with like a little cute little bow on his tail. Right, the next 4 are kind of just, you know, random ones that I've picked up in job lots or really liked the look of. So I have a Dumbo with his big ears and his little hat. Bearing in mind I paid £3 for the majority of these, I have just wasted my money. I bought a Marie because obviously my name's Maria and I love Marie, and she's just adorable. Like if I had a kitten, I'd want a white kitten just like her. So I've got Marie. Also got Stitch, because I actually love Lilo and Stitch. Like it's one of my favourite films. Like Finding Nemo, Lilo and Stitch is up there. But I need to get the other ones to the collection because Stitch is all by himself. And then I got a Perry the Platypus. And if you saw, I think it was my Norwich haul, you'll see that I got these along with a couple of the other ones. So I got Perry from the actual Disney store. Next we're moving on to Star Wars ones, which I thought I'd grab because they're not going to be around forever. So I got a little Yoda whose hood does come down, and then you can see the hair behind his ears, but I like the hood up because it makes sure that the ears actually stay in the box okay. Then I got a Darth Vader who's molting, but I will fix him. So I've got a Darth Vader. Now the tags on these actually say Star Wars. Yeah, it is that way. They actually say Star Wars. So, you know, the tag just says all the other normal stuff you get, but there's Star Wars, and you got all the little ones around the side. And yeah, we'll have a little chat about some of the other sets that I saw in the Disney store because, yeah, we'll just chat. So I got a Stormtrooper as well. I got a Boba Fett, which actually looks pretty damn snazzy. and I like Boba Fett. Everyone likes him. I don't know why, but he just seems pretty damn cool. Then I have Baymax, which Bobby actually bought and gave to me. And then I've got Baymax again, but this one is him in his suit. So they're all the ones that actually fit in my storage. Then I have, see, these ones are from the Disney store, so they don't have their names on, but I know it's Lock, Shock and Barrel, so 2 of these are Lock, Shock and Barrel, and I don't know what one I'm missing, but they weren't in the Disney store, so I couldn't get them. I don't know what one's what, and I feel really embarrassed to say that because Nightmare Before Christmas is one of my other favourite films, and I've seen it like a bajillion times, and I can't for the life of me remember their names. And the last thing that I actually have to show in my Tsum Tsum collection is this pencil case. This is the Mickey Mouse pencil case, and Bobby picked this up for me from a charity shop for like 75p. They're not very practical as pencil cases, like you can't really fit a lot in there, but you know, it's cool. Now on to the big question that you're all asking, where did I get my storage? Now this, I can't really tip around a lot, but it's got obviously the bottom part that says Disney Tsum Tsums on the side. Here it's got decoration. Here you've got a picture of all the butts, like they're all piled up. And you know, there's just a lot, oh god, I've lost one. There's a lot of detail. Pete is going to run away. There's a lot of detail on this. Now, I'll explain where I got this from. I basically have a lot of friends who work in a lot of places, and they all know that I like recording my YouTube videos. So when I said that I wanted to do a Tsum Tsum video, they were like, oh, okay. So they actually waited until the whole box had sold out of whatever ones were in there, and then they gave me the box. So luckily, I now own this to store them rather than having them just piled up elsewhere. There's like my hairs and cat hairs and everything stuck to them. But anyway, on to another important little discussion. I am obviously looking to complete all of my other sets, and there was some from the Star Wars collection that I wanted to get, but I probably won't be able to by the time I next get to Norwich. But I think it was the Marvel set for Guardians of the Galaxy. It looked really, really crap. Like, don't get me wrong, I love the film. I went to go see the film like pretty much the day it came out. But actually looking at the quality of them, they're trying to put too much detail in. And like the Groot one, I was really, really looking forward to going and getting a Groot Tsum Tsum. But it just looked really, really bad. Like they tried to add too many. Where's a good example? Right, we'll go with Boba Fett. Boba Fett's got this bit here, and like this bit. With Groot, you had like a huge bit all the way around here with that on it. Like all the way around there. And obviously it was brown. And I don't know, it just didn't look good. And like the Gamora one, and obviously the raccoon, it just didn't look great. So I don't think I'm going to be buying any of them ones. So yeah, I am looking to buy the rest of the set. Obviously I've paid like £3 each for all of them, so I have spent a lot of money. So if you're on Depop and you're selling any Disney Tsum Tsums, do let me know. If you want to see if I get any more, or you know, anything to do with them. Obviously I've just shown you my entire collection and how I store them, so there's not much more I can really say. I mean, who knows, I might do like a tour of the Disney store in Norwich and take my camera and just record what's up in there. But yeah, I'm kind of liking these bunchies today. I'm recording.
Taking it for a walk.
You're taking the dog for a walk. Okay, Kia's taking Benson for a walk.
Do they want to see Benson?
They've seen Benson a million times, go away. But yeah, not everyone's going to have one of these storage things, which makes me happy. Because just look, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. And they all fit nicely, apart from at the bottom, but it's okay. It's okay, guys. So yeah, I haven't really got much more to say on my storage or collection, because that is pretty much it. I do have a checklist somewhere about what ones I need to get and what ones I've got. But, you know, I'll look at that later and probably fill in some blanks because I haven't looked at it in bloody ages. But yeah, I gotta go. I don't know what I've got to do, but I've got to do something. So if you like the video, you know, don't forget to subscribe to my channel because I do post plenty of videos similar to this, very cute things, some DIY stuff, obviously makeup and charity shop stuff. If you are subscribed already, don't forget to actually like the video, give me a comment on what you want to see next. I am still planning a Q&A video, so if you've got any questions that you want to ask, go ahead and ask them. It can be about my Tsum Tsums, it can be about anything else I collect, what I do on the weekends in my spare time, you know, what Xbox games do I play, what music do I listen to, what's my favourite kind of drink, stuff like that. You know, don't limit yourself to one question, ask a couple. And yeah, I will see you in my next video.